Welcome to History Uncovered, where we delve into the stories and events that have shaped our world. We release new videos every day so you'll always have something new to discover. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when our latest episodes are released, and you'll be supporting us in our mission to bring fascinating stories from the past to a wider audience. If you have ideas of what we should make a video about next, let us know in the comment section. In this episode, we'll explore the life and impact of Genghis Khan, the great warrior and leader who founded the Mongol Empire, one of the largest empires in history. Born in 1162 as Temujin, Genghis Khan's early life was filled with strife and hardship. The son of a minor tribal leader, he grew up in a nomadic culture where strength and adaptability were essential for survival. After his father was poisoned by a rival tribe, his family was abandoned and forced to fend for themselves in the harsh Mongolian steppes. Despite these difficult circumstances, young Temujin proved to be a survivor. With incredible determination, he managed to unite various tribes under his leadership. Through his unyielding spirit and keen strategic mind, he forged the Mongol people into a formidable force. In 1206, after defeating numerous rivals, he was given the title Genghis Khan, which means universal ruler. Genghis Khan's rise to power was marked by a series of successful military campaigns. He created a disciplined and highly organized army, blending the unique talents of his diverse subjects. With his revolutionary battle tactics, he led his forces to conquer vast territories, from the Xia and Jin dynasties in China to the Khwarezmian Empire in Central Asia. One of Genghis Khan's most significant innovations was his use of intelligence and information. He relied on a vast network of spies, scouts, and informants to gather crucial details about his enemies. This allowed him to outmaneuver and outthink his opponents in battle, often without even fighting. He also implemented a merit-based system within his army. Genghis Khan promoted soldiers based on their skills and accomplishments rather than their social status. This broke down traditional tribal divisions and encouraged loyalty to him as a leader. His inclusive approach united his diverse subjects under a shared cause, creating a sense of camaraderie and dedication within his army. Genghis Khan's conquests weren't just marked by bloodshed and brutality. He was also a skilled administrator and diplomat. As he expanded his empire, he adopted and adapted the best practices of the civilizations he encountered. This pragmatic approach allowed him to establish a cohesive and efficient system of governance across his sprawling empire. One of the most remarkable aspects of Genghis Khan's rule was his religious tolerance. Although he personally practiced Tengrism, an indigenous religion of the Central Asian steppes, he allowed his subjects to follow their own faiths. He even supported religious institutions and invited scholars, priests, and artisans from various religious backgrounds to his court. Genghis Khan understood the importance of trade and communication, and as such, he established the famed Silk Road. This trade network connected the East and the West, promoting cultural exchange and prosperity across the vast Mongol Empire. To ensure the safety and efficiency of this network, he created the Yam, a relay system of horse stations that allowed messengers to travel quickly and safely across the empire. Unfortunately, Genghis Khan's reign was also characterized by some of the bloodiest and most devastating campaigns in history. His conquests left millions dead, entire cities razed to the ground, and countless lives uprooted. While his ultimate goal was to unite the world under his rule, the human cost of his ambition was staggering. One such example of Genghis Khan's brutal tactics was the invasion of the Khwarezmian Empire in 1219. This campaign was initiated after the murder of Mongol diplomats by the Khwarezmian ruler, Muhammad II. Enraged by this act, Genghis Khan launched a devastating war of retribution. His forces systematically destroyed city after city, slaughtering the population and leaving a trail of death and destruction in their wake. By the end of the campaign, the Khwarezmian Empire was all but obliterated, serving as a stark reminder of the consequences of opposing Genghis Khan. Despite the destruction wrought by Genghis Khan and his armies, he also left behind a lasting legacy that extended beyond the battlefield. Many of the territories he conquered adopted aspects of Mongolian culture and governance, while the vast trade networks established under his rule promoted an unprecedented level of cultural exchange and understanding between East and West. This blending of cultures led to numerous scientific, artistic, and intellectual achievements. Scholars, artists, and thinkers from all corners of the empire gathered at Genghis Khan's court, resulting in a vibrant and eclectic mix of ideas and innovation. The Mongol Empire played a crucial role in facilitating the exchange of knowledge and technology between Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, forever changing the course of history. One of Genghis Khan's most renowned battles was the Battle of Conqueror River in 1223. This battle was fought between the Mongol forces, led by Genghis Khan's generals Jebe and Subutai, and a combined force of Kievan Rus and Cuman soldiers. It was the culmination of a daring reconnaissance mission by Jebe and Subutai, who had been sent by Genghis Khan to gather intelligence on the western frontiers of the empire. Encountering the Cuman forces, they quickly formed an alliance with the Kievan Rus principalities, who were long-standing enemies of the Cumans. The battle demonstrated the Mongols' superior tactics and mastery of deception. Initially, the Mongols employed a strategic retreat known as the feigned retreat tactic, drawing the Rus and Cuman forces away from their fortified positions and stretching their supply lines. For 9 days, the Mongols led their enemies on a chase across the steppes, using hit-and-run attacks to harass and weaken them. After covering hundreds of miles, the Mongols abruptly turned and attacked their pursuers, catching them off guard. They utilized a combination of mounted archers and heavy cavalry to devastating effect, decimating the unprepared Rus and Cuman forces. The Mongols displayed their trademark discipline and coordination, executing complex maneuvers and maintaining constant pressure on their opponents. The Rus and Cuman forces were annihilated, with their leaders either killed or captured. Prince Mstislav the Bold of Gallic managed to escape, while Prince Mstislav III of Kiev was captured and later executed by the Mongols. This victory marked the Mongols' first incursion into Eastern Europe and showcased the cunning and effectiveness of their military strategies. The defeat at the Conqueror River was a crushing blow for the Rus principalities, exposing their vulnerability to the Mongol threat and foreshadowing the invasions that would take place under Genghis Khan's grandson, Bata Khan, in the 1230s and 1240s. Genghis Khan's death in 1227 marked the end of an era, but his influence on the world stage was far from over. His descendants continued to expand the Mongol Empire, eventually ruling over a vast territory that stretched from Korea to Eastern Europe. The Mongol Empire reached its peak under Genghis Khan's grandson, Kublai Khan, who conquered China and established the Yuan dynasty. The Mongol Empire eventually fractured due to internal strife and external pressures, but its legacy endured long after its decline. The influence of Genghis Khan and his descendants can be seen in the political, cultural, and social landscapes of modern-day Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. The story of Genghis Khan serves as a powerful reminder of the complexities of human nature. On the one hand, he was a brilliant strategist and leader, responsible for uniting disparate tribes, fostering religious tolerance, and promoting trade and cultural exchange. On the other hand, his relentless ambition and brutal methods resulted in untold suffering and devastation. In the end, Genghis Khan remains a complex and enigmatic figure, both revered and reviled, a man whose life and legacy continue to captivate and inspire debate centuries after his death. His incredible journey from humble beginnings to the heights of power reminds us that history is a tapestry of stories, woven together by the actions and choices of individuals, both great and small. Thank you for watching this episode of History Uncovered. If you found this video informative and engaging, please like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from the past. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so that you never miss a new video.